First, you have to share your screen. Well, let me see. Yeah, you're recording now. Can I try to do that, Catherine?
I already did it.
All right. That's good.
So
Because
can you see that?
I can see it, yeah. There it is. Now, this is the painting I did last night. Under the surface.
Yeah. And do you want to talk about how you got that name?
Well, I saw those characters down on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's like they're underground or in a dark tunnel underneath of the surface above them,
Yeah.
which is sort of more green, verdant,
Yeah.
above ground. And so that whatever's going on above ground with those green characters, it looks like the green character on the left is looking towards that brown figure on the just to the left of it.
Here.
Yeah, that's up. What I meant was to the left,
Over here.
yeah. A little further to the left. That big fat guy. Yeah. So the green character and that character are interacting in some way. You
Yeah.
see that? And so I was imagining what's going on between those two,
Mm-hmm.
and sort of what's happening with the green figures on the right. Those two figures. What the one on the right is interacting with that one that has its nose and it's under its chin. And no, so the green figure on the right is facing sort of a olive colored figure.
Over.
Not so far away, just yeah, that figure there. It's almost like it's got its nose in the face of that green figure.
Yeah.
See the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So something's going on between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever those interactions are, there's something going on underneath of them. There's a drama that's going on down there. And so
Mm-hmm.
what I was imagining that sometimes we understand what's happening better in the relationships that we're having in our conscious life if we understand what's going on underneath of that for us, or in our in our memories or our unconscious stuff that's going on in our imaginations. So that's a representation of that unconscious content that sort of grounds or underlays what happens to us in our awake daytime thinking and life.
Yeah. Memories that you have that cause you to have certain reactions and feelings to things, and you might have something happen that doesn't have anything to do with it, but to
That's right.
somehow you connect that feeling in your head.
Yeah,
Get that emotion stirred up.
that's a good way to say it.
I see little figures that they're like poking
They're
at
all each of them is poking into. I didn't notice that.
poking at him. This
Yeah,
one has a little bit of a thing here,
yeah.
but he's going to poke any second now. But doesn't that look like he's poking him?
It does. They're all poking, except that one on the left, sort of. Well, but the three of them under the surface are
Yeah,
definitely poking.
yes.
And that yellow uh, figure in the green background
Yeah.
is sort of it stands out because there's a clarity to it. It's not kind of confused with other connections. And that purple, see how the purple comes down to a point as it goes down to the left, and it connects with that figure, that green figure. See that connection there? So that green figure is being connected from below, but it's also being connected from above. So there's something that's happening between that yellow figure and the green background that comes through the purple and then down to that green figure there.
Mhm.
That's so I'm imagining it. That's some kind of
Yeah, here's a connection here.
yeah, and there's also that connection. That's more of a direct connection. And then the purple is maybe the indirect connection. And so that may be that yellow figure may be kind of the inspiration that feeds the imagination.
Mhm.
And then the figures below are the memories that kind of uh, shape the thinking of the green figure
Mhm.
as it tries to imagine something
Mhm.
and be inspired by something else. So the under the surface is more like what ties the figure down or burdens or creates a heaviness,
Mhm.
whereas what's above is what draws towards a kind of a lightness or a hopefulness.
Mhm.
Imagination can make things better.
So this is like a thought that this one is having.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A thought. It's a good like a
Yeah.
bubble script.
Mhm. When I first saw this, instead of picturing uh, vertically, I pictured kind of horizontally that they were, say, in a room and they were just across from each other. But now I only see up and below.
Uh-huh. So what was the other room that was across from the one down below that you're talking about?
Right here,
Yeah.
see, this is the floor and this is an extension. Purple is just the floor. And these are on the other side of the floor, like they're all in one room. They're just on other sides of the floor
I see.
instead of
I
above
s-
and below.
Yeah.
They're
I,
across.
yeah. I see what you mean.
It's just amazing in these type of pictures how many different ways you can
Yeah.
see something. Like
Yeah.
this one right here, um, I thought that it was a rabbit, and this was the eye, and that was the ear.
Uh-huh.
And when you said he was looking at this guy, I got confused. And then I realized this was the nose, and that
Yeah.
was the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah. You couldn't
imagination
write, could you?
really. It's a busy picture.
It is busy. Yeah. Well, let's stop talking about the picture now.
Okay. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Stop.